Hey all, just a reminder that these games were played with proxies. Please support Ravensburger and your local game stores by purchasing official game pieces. Hey everyone, thank you for coming in and watching this video. I have here with me a very special guest. It is, I believe, pronounced Eric Switzer from TheGamer.
That's right. Hello.
Awesome. So you've been doing this Lorcana week all week for
Oh.
the past couple of days. What? So you've probably every time you do one of these things, you get asked questions like, "Oh, what's it been like sitting on Lorcana info?" Um, is there a question that you want to have been asked by people that you haven't been asked yet?
Oh, I'm asking the questions here.
Oh,
I
are
see
you?
how it is.
I'm tabling the turns on you.
uh, um, yeah, I don't know, man. I wish that I had like a secret still, but really the secrets are out there. We're still doing a lot of really cool stuff for the next few days. But pretty much everything I know, everyone knows now. I think, or do I? Or
uh,
do you?
just NDAs upon NDAs. I have been reading your articles, and it's been interesting getting like insight into the development process, but also like little tidbits of lore. Like what's going on? What's going on? Why is there Floodborn? What's with the seaweed? What's with the seaweed?
Mm. Okay, I might have something more to say about that. We'll
Oh,
see.
okay.
But 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 I think set two is really where the story's going to start to come together.
Okay. Well, I have here three decks that I have made because I've played with the starter decks a little bit, and they are very much starter decks. And I want
Yeah.
to be a little more spicy. So I have this one here. Is my attempt at an Amber Sapphire item slinger deck. It's super jank. It might not actually work, but I want to try it out. The middle one is just a nasty Emerald Ruby Oops All Evasives deck that is like,
Ah.
I don't want to challenge at all. I'm just going to quest and make you challenge into me or try to. And then the other one is Amethyst Steel board control. Like, I have all the cards, you have nothing on the board. I'm just going to remove everything, sort of deal.
Mhm.
What appeals to you?
I think I'm going to take that Amethyst Steel one.
Okay. And I'm going to put the jank one to the side for now, and I'm going to see if my evasives can sneak on by that.
Okay.
Okay, as you are the guest, I will let you choose first or second.
First, of course.
Okay, let me just turn turns on. Wow.
I just started playing with Tabletop Simulator for the Starter Deck Challenge in the Discord,
Mm-hmm.
so it's really neat. I'm like learning the ropes. Oh, I should probably flip those over. See, I
Yeah,
told you.
yeah, you can flip them
I
over
don't know
in
what's
your
going on.
hand.
Right, right.
And pull them out. I am mulliganing 5 cards.
I'm gonna throw out 4.
Okay.
Wee. Shuffling's the best, isn't it?
Yeah, it's very satisfying. It's almost tactile. Whenever
Mm-hmm.
you're ready.
Okay. I think I'm gonna start by throwing Hans here in the inkwell,
Mm-hmm.
playing Captain Hook.
Solid. All right. I have not drawn a 1-drop, so we're going to ink Pongo Ol Rascal and pass back to you.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Well, I think we'll throw this Captain Hook out. Whoa! Why'd he go down there? See, I told you. I
Yeah,
don't know what's
TTS
going on.
it's weird sometimes.
Do this, and we shall quest for 1.
All right. All
So
right.
I'm working on like a good, better, best thing with these starter decks.
Mm.
So it'll be like the first stage will be what if you could only replace maybe like 2 or 3 cards,
Mm.
and then the second stage will be what's the best version of the starter deck. and then the third one will be what's the best version of these two colors.
Right, right. Yeah, I was poking through them with someone else yesterday, and the Amber Amethyst one is pretty gas. The Emerald Ruby one ain't bad. The Sapphire Steel deck has a whole lot of ramp tools and not much to ramp into. Still a lot of cheap
Mm,
stuff in that deck, and it just kind of runs out of gas real quick.
right. The Sapphire still feels like an archetype that you can work with, though.
Oh, absolutely. There's been some really insane ones I keep running into on Pixelborn because they just ramp into all the control twos and it's like, no, I am in charge.
So that one feels like it's of the three, maybe the easiest to fix up.
Probably, yeah. I would cut like
I
half of the 1 and 2 drops. Yeah, Flynn's a little stinker.
think I'll quest with.
All right, ready up. Draw. Ooh. All right. I am going to ink Goofy Daredevil and throw out Genie the Ever Impressive, and then I'll quest for 2.
Oh, right. And when I hit him, I have to discard. Such a good card.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is not my Oops All Discards deck.
Okay, let's. Tinkerbell.
Okay.
And then I will challenge with Facilier, and I'll discard this, grab your swords,
Ooh, okay.
and then I'll quest for 2 more.
Okay, so that's 1 damage on Facilier.
Thank you.
You are welcome. Okay. Alrighty, we're gonna ink a Tinkerbell so we can play a Tinkerbell. Genie is going to take this opportunity to get rid of Captain Hook, Forceful Duelist. So he's challenging into Captain Hook over here.
Oh, yep.
Go bye-bye. And I will pass back to you. So you are at the Gamer. How does one get into games journalism in the first place?
Well, if you're me, first you get in a motorcycle accident.
Oh wow, okay.
That's sort of a step one. So I live in LA. I was in filmmaking. I was doing like camera operation. I was doing grip stuff, all kinds of behind the camera crew stuff for a long time, like 10 years. But I got in a really bad motorcycle accident, and I wasn't able to work on set anymore. So I had to find something I could do from home while I was recovering. And I'm going to go ahead and shift this right there. Deal 1 damage he's opposing. So, oops, I'm so sorry. I didn't reset these.
No, you're good.
So I was just looking for, remote work to do. And I found the Gamer, and I found out at a really opportune time. I'm going to challenge Genie with Maleficent.
Okay. So they'll trade with each other.
And then I'm going to quest with Facilier. I found a really opportune time because it was really young. This was in 2019. The site had only been around for 2 years, and at that point, it was mostly lists.
Mm-hmm.
So the Gamer is owned by a company called Valnet. Valnet also owns Screen Rant and CBR and Game Rant and a bunch of stuff.
Yeah, there's
like
a bunch that seem to just have
30
the
sites.
exact same website layout, but just different logos.
Yeah. I'm going to play Friends on the Other Side.
Okay, getting in some of that Amethyst card advantage.
Drawing a couple. And then I'm gonna ink this Facilier. And then I'm going to. So I'll continue my story, but I got a big play here.
Ooh.
Freeze Cusco.
Cusco is frozen.
And Tinkerbell's gonna pop him. Pop him one.
All right. So he's going to die, but then Tinkerbell is going to die. But you do still get Tinkerbell's trigger because you do banish.
Yeah, the 2 damage on the other Tinkerbell.
Oh no, my board is empty.
And then I quest for 1.
Okay.
Pass. So, but the gamer, so all of those websites were acquired by Valnet. The gamer wasn't. The gamer is an OG, and I think it's still the only original Valnet site.
Okay.
Wow, you took your turn fast.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like,
I guess you didn't have much to do.
Not really, but no. When I get into like playing, I've done a few drafts now on TTS, and some of the other players like they take their time and they're thinking, like, okay, what do I want to ink with it? And I'm always just like, okay, ink this, throw this down, and it's the same thing when I do like Friday Night Magic drafts. Because I'm always just like, okay, this is my turn, I'm done. And then, like, the other person is just sitting there for, like, 10 minutes thinking through their entire turn. It's like, there are 2 cards in your hand. There is not much thinking to do here.
I'm gonna shift this and then quest for 3.
That's a big quest there.
Right, so the gamer was really new. It had a small team. They wanted to start getting into other categories besides lists. Oh, you jerk.
That's my middle name, is Jerk. I'm gonna quest for 3. Pass it back to you.
So they hired me to do live stream news. I convinced them that I was like super mega Twitch star fan. And I knew enough about like the scene to cover it, and so I just started writing stories about Dr. Disrespect and Ninja and whoever was popular at the time, just like whatever funny or interesting thing happened on their stream, I would write stories about it, and it was super successful right away. Like everything I wrote was just like popping off. Because I don't know if it's still like this. I haven't covered live stream in a long time. But yeah, if I could just go on live stream fails and see whatever the top post was, and then write a story about it and get tons of clicks.
That's really interesting. I only pay attention to Twitch when it's like a big name. It's like, oh, we're gonna do something on Twitch, or like it's a friend in a community. Like I've been in the Disney Villainous community for a while, and like there's Twitch streams happen on that, and I'll watch those. But the people who are just on Twitch, or like their brand is I do stuff on Twitch, the only ones that have kind of gotten into my observational circle are the Irish ones, like RT Gamer, Jacksepticeye. There's the other one. I am blanking on his name right now. But yeah, it's all those Irish Twitch streamers are the ones that I paid attention to.
Gotcha. So that was working really well for me. So I was able to put myself into an editor position. Ooh. Oh boy, I'm in trouble now. Really quickly, like within a few months. I think I started in July, and then by October I was the live stream news editor, because like I just like created a category, so they like hired people to writers to work under me, and so I grew with that for a while, and obviously that's not really what I wanted to do. I'm gonna play this Maleficent.
Okay.
So I eventually worked my way onto the features team. And just started writing about gaming more broadly, and that's still what I do now.
Okay, so you said like the motorcycle accident is why you were looking for something different, but like actually getting the job in the first place, like do they have like a help wanted section on the website, or did you were like on LinkedIn?
It was something like that, yeah, man. It was what's another one of those like job sites?
Craigslist.
No, it was like a
Monster,
like submit your resume. It was kind of like a monster. I don't know exactly which one it was. I don't think I can stop you here, but we can still play it out.
Yeah, up to you. I just like whenever I see a YouTube video for like, here's the Star Wars news YouTube video, and here's some person you've never seen before talking about it. It's like, how did this person get their job? Like, are Star Wars just holding auditions for like YouTube personalities? Like, do you just need to live in LA? Is that the thing?
So, there was a time when we were employing YouTube personalities to do videos based on our.
Oh, it goes to your hand.
Oh yeah, to do videos based on our news articles, and they were people that could just do everything themselves. They were writing, producing, shooting themselves. They had little home studio setups, and they just like contracted out as YouTube personalities.
Interesting.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, it's a boring answer, but the way you get a job like that is you apply for it. I mean, there was like a writing, I had to go on TheGamer, find an article, learn the style, and then submit a sample in the gamer style.
Mm. What I have noticed, especially for like Magic the Gathering articles, is they have their headline, which is like a little clickbaity, like, oh, is this card broken or whatever. But then there's like 3 paragraphs of they feel the need to explain, okay, this is the history of the commander format. It's like, I don't care. Just tell me the card that's broken. And it's like halfway down the page.
Yeah. Yeah, so that's like a burying the lead thing that websites will do because used to, up until like very recently, insult and injury. So I don't know, how in the weeds do you want to get with how websites work?
I mean, feel free. I just wanted to point out I had so many uninkables in my hand. I was just like,
oh yeah, this was my hand.
That's why you weren't inking anything.
Yeah.
I may need to tone
GG.
down the uninkables in this deck. Yeah, GG. Do you want to? I am gonna try the jank. Let's see if it does anything. Do you want to stick with that?
Yeah, I'll run this one again.
Okay.
Okay, so there's a metric called bounce rate. It's really important. It's like how long people look at or when people click on a link, how long they stay.
Mm-hmm.
Because that's what advertisers care about. They don't really care how many clicks an article gets, because if people are just clicking it because it had a catchy headline and then they leave immediately when they find out that the article has nothing in it, then they're not seeing the ads, right? So the advertisers don't really care how many like just raw clicks you get.
Mm-hmm.
So bounce rate is really important. So that's why you'll see those like something that's like a really simple guide, something with a simple answer, but it takes 4 paragraphs to get the answer.
Because you need to get far enough down to scroll past the ad.
Right. I just did that wrong. I did that wrong in the starter deck tournament earlier too. I put them in and shuffle.
You draw before you shuffle.
Yeah. I don't do that in real life. I only do that in tabletop simulator for some reason. You can go first.
Sure. I mean, it's up to you. But all right. I am gonna ink a bell and pass it back to you.
So you can't really do that anymore. You can't really like bury the lead that hard.
Remember, you do get to draw a card.
I do need to draw a card. And I will ink the mirror.
Okay. Oh.
And why did I draw a card? I meant to click that. So Google will just destroy you now if you're like constantly burying the lead that hard, because they're using like AI algorithms to read articles and find how far in the relevant information is.
Okay.
Yeah. So you should see that less, and the websites that really leaned on that, you'll see those websites less too. Hey, I wonder what this card is. We're gonna have to. Boop. Burp. We're gonna have to ink the queen, and then we're gonna have to pass.
Okay.
Nope. We're gonna quest.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna ink another bell.
Luckily, we never leaned on that too hard for our guides.
Do I want to ink something else? I think I do. I'm gonna ink a magic flower and pass.
Oh my, that ramp.
I'm trying. I'm just emptying out my hand desperately.
Gorish. I'm gonna have to ink a friends on the other side.
Ooh, that hurts.
So I can play a Tinker Bell.
I think I know what's coming out next turn.
End quest.
Okay. Tap, draw. Alright, we're gonna ink Tamatoa because it's way too early for him. And I'm gonna spend 6 on Maurice. If I swing Belle into Hook, you can just kill her with Tinkerbell, so I'm just gonna pass. And I should reset my lore counter.
Well, I can't believe how hard you ramped.
This deck is oops all ramp. I'm just trying to see if it actually has any payload.
Okay, let's fire a couple of old cannons at Belle.
No, but she's strange but special.
No, she's strange and special and dead.
People don't die in Disney movies; they get banished. No, you exerted those.
I saw Tarzan, and that dude died for sure.
He's just resting in a farm upstate with his neck broken.
We will quest.
Okay, all right. What do we got here? Wow. Well, I'm gonna pay 1 for a Dingle Hopper. Drawing a card because Maurice is the best. Oh my god.
Yeah, so good.
Let's see here. I am going to I'm going to run Maurice into Captain Hook. You definitely don't have enough ink to just outright kill Maurice next turn. And, oh, I can just heal him. Dinglehopper. That's why it's in the deck. And I will pass.
We will ink a tink.
Mm-hmm.
Cappy Hooky. I get 1 for the cans back, yeah?
You get 1 back, yeah.
And then I will challenge Maurice.
Ooh, okay, so they both take 2 damage. Alright, let's draw a card. Wow, okay. That's so great. We're gonna throw Tamatoa in again. I am going to help you out a little bit. I'm gonna have Hades throw Captain Hook into your Inkwell. Maurice is gonna swing into Tinkerbell, but then I'm gonna use the Dinglehopper, so he heals up by 1. And pass back to you.
Wow. What can be done? Well, I gotta draw first. And then that can go out.
I will point out I have no lore right now.
And I guess we'll fire these at Maurice.
No.
That's what we'll do.
Alright, I'll draw. Okay, I'm going to spend a total of 6 on Grammatala and Ariel Who's It Collector, and then I'm just going to quest with Hades for 2. And pass to you. If you didn't have that second fire the cannons.
We're gonna, what is this? 4 for you and you.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see, Hades is a 3/6.
He is that.
Golly. Yeah, I'm just gonna quest here.
Okay. Alright, I will tap, I will draw. Alright. I am going to quest with Ariel for 1. Then I'm going to spend 1 on the Scepter of Arendelle to untap Ariel.
Mm-hmm.
I will then use that scepter to give Ariel support. Ariel is going to quest for another 1. She is going to give her support to Grammatala, who is going to swing into Maleficent when she is banished. She is going to turn into ink. And then Hades is going to quest for another 2.
Wow. All right. I can play this.
Ooh.
And then I can challenge Ariel with Hook.
Yep.
And then I can quest for 1. And pass.
All right. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I think we do this. Throw out Maurice.
Oh boy.
I'm gonna murder the Tiny Tactician and then heal up, so he's at 1 damage. And pass back to you.
Well, I'm gonna tap to draw a card.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna play what I drew.
Okay.
And I'm gonna pass.
All right. What do we got? What do we got? Ooh, that's fun. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 for 6. I'm gonna throw out Robin Hood. You have more cards in hand than me, so I'll draw a card. I will have Maurice sing Let It Go on the Queen. Quest with Hades, and then heal up Hades. And pass.
I can't do anything. I'm in quest.
Did I put too many uninkables in that deck?
I think so.
I apologize. Well, I'm gonna quest with Maurice.
Your deck's neat though. You got all the items and the ramp.
That means I can throw out Eye of the Fates for only 2. I draw a card because of Maurice. Alright. I will spend 2 to play Be Our Guest. That's fun. I'll put Ariel into my hand. And for 4, I'll go ahead and play her. I will have Robin Hood swing into Hook. Dinglehopper will heal him. Eye of the Fates will give Hades an extra lore, and I'll quest for 3. I'll pass.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Grab your sword.
Gotta put all these damage counters on
them. And if I can pull a couple more of those.
there are a couple more. I will draw. Okay. Maurice is gonna quest for 2. The Eye of the Fates is gonna hit Ariel, who is also gonna quest for 2. I'm going to play the Lantern, drawing a card, and untapping Ariel. We'll quest for 2 again. And then I will spend 2 on another Lantern, which will untap Ariel, and then she'll quest for win. I didn't need to do it like that, but that was more fun.
That's some deck you got there.
And then I have, with the Lanterns, enough for another Hades.
Oh my god.
I am a little surprised how well that worked.
Yeah, man. You sure you don't want to play with the starter decks?
If you want to go to the starter decks, we can do that. Oh my god. Did you
no, I'm just kidding.
No. Oh, that hurts.
Trade me. I'm playing your deck now.
Sure. Let's see how well you rock this one. I'll do this one.
Oops.
And your choice of first or second.
I will go first.
Okay.
I'm trying to win a game.
Yeah, that's usually a good thing to do. Mulligan 4, draw 4. Okay. Oh, just mulliganing everything, just everything.
I know what I'm looking for.
Okay.
We're gonna ink Robin Hood,
and
we're gonna play.
So we'll say that you're not really supposed to play anything turn 1 in this deck because the only 1-drops are items that you want to save for Maurice.
Right. Pass.
Okay, we're going to ink Tekka and pass to you.
Okay. We're gonna ink on a Robin Hood.
Okay.
To play this Lantern.
Okay. All right. We'll draw what we. Okay. We are going to ink the Queen Wicked in Vain to throw out a Charlatan.
Is this the same deck?
Yes, it's the same deck.
Okay, we're going to spend 2 to play Be Our Guest. We are going to pull out 4, please. Now, how do I look at these 4?
Right click and then search.
Okay, and then I can take that one, and then I can.
You got to show me what it is.
Okay.
You need to stop searching before you can drop it on top.
Okay.
Yeah, there's so many little things with TTS.
Yeah. Ariel.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm going to ink a Dinglehopper.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm going to pass.
All right. So I guess two-part question.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to ink Tinkerbell.
That doesn't sound like a question.
Flame lesson. Two-part question. Of the set this to one. Cards that we now know the full set has been revealed in the first chapter. Which character are you most happy to see represented in a card? And which character do you most want that hasn't been represented yet by a card?
I'll start with the second one because I have 3.
Ooh, okay.
Baymax, Powerline, and Raya.
Okay, yeah, I did see the Powerline T-shirt.
Yeah. We're spending all those to play you.
Okay.
And then who am I most happy to see? I would say Stitch.
Ooh.
Definitely. It's a lot of Stitch in the first one, and they're all good in different ways. I hope that doesn't mean we're gonna have to wait too long to see more Stitch, but it's kind of like, I feel like, you know how like Pikachu is the mascot of Pokemon, but also sort of Eevee?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I feel like Mickey's the mascot of Disney, but also sort of Stitch.
Yeah, kind of in a way. But yeah, so as far as Raya's movies came out in 2021, and Lorcana started development, and I think it was 2019. So, and these sets are being developed like a year and a half in advance. So if they want characters from, say, Wish, which is coming out in November, we probably won't see that until like 2025.
Yeah, it's an interesting question. Like, are they going to be able to start working with characters as the movies are coming out? How long does it take to, get a character they can use? I definitely am interested because now. But like you said, that's that movie's very new, so it makes sense. I'm going to Quest.
Scary.
I'm gonna play a Lantern for 2.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm gonna Quest.
Ooh.
And then I'm gonna play the Scepter for 1. And then I'm gonna pass.
Okay. All right. I think for me, what I most want to see is the Black Cauldron represented.
Yeah, that's Ryan's favorite movie.
No, he said The Sword and the Stone, I think. Which is also
Oh,
a good movie.
Right. Those are 2 different movies.
They are 2 different movies. I am going to Quest with Hans for 2 and ping Ariel, and then finish the job with the Fire the Cannons.
Okie dokie.
And I think at this point I'm just gonna ink Beast's Mirror, because I got a lot of other card draw.
Okay. Okay, that just happened. We're gonna ink the Magic Flower. We're gonna spend 6.
Maurice. Okay.
You ramped.
Okay.
It didn't hit the ramp the same way.
Yeah. I'm gonna Quest with Hans for 2. I'll ping Maurice for 1. Quest with these 2. I'll spend 5 on the Queen. So yeah, Maurice is pinged for 1. And I think I'll leave it at that. But yeah, I'm just excited to see basically everything get represented in cards. I think the only movie I don't want to see on cards is Home on the Range.
I never saw that one.
Your life is better without it.
um.
I've given you so many decisions in this deck.
Oh no.
What?
Let me grab my cards. Hello?
Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah, I don't know what that. Sorry, man. I guess it was my internet.
It's all right. You threw Maurice into your deck. I fished him out for you. Looks like you were trying to play Eye of the Fates.
Okay. Am I back? I can't. Okay.
You're
I think we're
back. You're
good.
back.
I was trying to ink Eye of Fates.
Okay.
So for why? Why? So that I could play. You're not ready for this.
Ooh.
Uh-oh. Every time I turn a card, Eye of Fates turns too.
Oh, so like click off it. You have it selected.
Okay.
There you go.
All right.
Hades, who's going in?
I think it's gonna be your queen.
No, I wanted to draw cards.
And then I think that I'll quest with Maurice.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's what I'll do.
Okay.
And so if I have something that costs less than 2, I can play it for free,
Yeah,
right?
you can.
Okay. Oh, I should have done this first if I was going to quest with him. I should have done the scepter first.
I mean, you don't have anything to really support anyway, so.
Oh, because Hades can't do anything.
Yeah.
Well, I can play the scepter and draw a card.
You can. All right. Oh, let's see here. We are going to. So he's at 6 right now. I'm gonna send Charlatan in him into Maurice.
Mm-hmm.
So that's.
Was it 2?
Yeah. Then I'm going to fire the cannons.
Okay.
Play Captain Hook of the Jolly Roger, put this back into my hand, and then fire the cannons again.
Yeah.
Alright. Quest with these two. Quest with Hans, and ping Hades for 1.
Okay.
And pass back to you.
Let's see what we can do. Okay.
Ooh, another Hades?
Another Hades. So that you can put Hans away. Yep. And then this Hades can hit Facilier.
Okay. He goes away. You go bye-bye.
He go bye-bye.
You go bibbidi-bye. Okay. Draw a card. Okay. Let's see here. I'm gonna take a gamble. Spend 3 on Maleficent. Gamble did not pay off. Captain and a Sorceress into that Hades, so he's got 3 damage now.
Oh. Oh, right.
Yeah. And then Quest for 1. And pass.
Okay. Give me something good, not that. We will spend... Nope, I don't want to pick you up. We will spend 2. Play 1 jump ahead.
Okay.
Drag that in here. It's exerted, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then Hades will quest.
Okay. Alright, I think I can do this. Yeah, so for 7, we're going to hard cast Dr. Facilier, Agent Provocateur. And I'm going to send all 3 of these into Hades, and all 3 of them go back to my hand.
Yeah.
This is a wild card.
Yeah. And it's in the starter deck.
Yeah, I saw that.
All right. We're gonna start by spending 5 and play Let It Go on Facilier.
Ooh. Yes. Spend 1 more ink.
Right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is the correct number. And then we're gonna ink a Scepter.
Okay.
Spend these 4 for this spell.
Ooh.
Yep.
All right. I have a lot in my hand. We are going to spend 3 for Maleficent. I'm gonna spend 4 for Captain Hook. And take this opportunity to ping Belle for 2. And pass.
We will 1, 2. Wait, I should read this card. Great. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Tamatoa.
Do I have any items in here? Probably not. You'd have to have like banished it or something, right?
Yeah.
Or the magic flower.
Yeah.
All right, that's okay.
He still quests for 5.
Right. Right. What's Belle? Belle's gonna do nothing. Wait, 13. Yeah. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I don't think I'm gonna activate Belle before this is over. But we'll pass anyway.
All right, we're gonna draw. Can I get rid of that crab?
He's a big meaty crab.
He is a big meaty crab. Let's see here. He is 8. That's 5. I don't think I can do it all in 1 turn. So I'm going to spend 3 for a Tiny Tactician, and I'm going to spend 4 for a Hans.
Oh boy.
And I'm going to quest for 2 and pass back to you.
That's a tough spot.
Mm-hmm.
What do we got? Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then Hans can let it go. Appropriate. Belle can say hello to Maleficent. Whoa. The dice with the 2 on it split into 2 1s.
Oh my god. You split the atom.
And then I can quest for 5.
Oh yeah.
Will it be enough?
Let's find out. We're going to spend 4. Shift in Giant Fairy.
Oh.
So 1 damage. 3 from Hook. And I'm gonna sing Grab Your Sword and play grab your sword.
Oh, you had the perfect cards. Well done.
I have a lot of them in my hand.
I do not.
Yeah, it's the one weakness of
But,
his colors. It's the card draw.
but what I do have is a one jump ahead.
All right. Oh. So we're gonna quest for 2. Maleficent. 1, 2. I have enough for this. I haven't played this card yet. She seems really good. And I'm just gonna say go.
What do you think about that Moana that banishes Teika?
I I almost thought it was a joke when I saw it.
Right. I can't believe I pulled one jump ahead 2 turns in a row.
Oh, that hurts. But yeah, I am gonna swing out for the win.
Well done.
Handful of
I've been sufficiently dominated.
It does help that I did build these decks, so I know what's in them. But yeah, thank you for coming out and playing with me and answering my questions.
Thanks for having me, man.
I hope you've had
that was fun.
Good Lorcana week.
I did. I had a great week. Thanks so much.
Awesome. Well, see you for the next set then.
See you then.
All right. See ya.